fail starter, but we've got plenty of those. We'll mark up the tally at 6, I think. Both these players, I would imagine, are pretty comfortable with this matchup. I don't know how Brunch is with the Forsburn matchup, especially with the recent change to Smoke, but I know Cake knows this matchup fairly well. The back air through the clone. Good catch on that. The Beast Boost up air just to seal that last stock out, or that last bit of the stock. Oh, an unfortunate back air catch, and Brunch not ready to DI it.
All right, what's up? I am joining on a stream here to commentate this little game here.
Welcome.
Yeah, so Brunch is a very, very, like, I want to say like traditional style Sylvano. So it's just a lot of,
yeah, there's a lot of variation in them.
Yeah,
also.
a lot of like just clean and consistent edge guards, and just very slow, patient neutral.
Yeah, they're probably one of the slowest Sylphs currently, I'd say. Other than like probably Mystery Soul is probably a little bit slower. But it's hard to say. I'm curious to see how Cake is going to get around this, because they're definitely living these interactions, but Brunch is just keeping on their own.
Yeah, definitely. I'm back, by the way. Well.
Yeah, welcome back. Yeah. We're watching Cake Brunch, and Brunch is DIing Becker's not good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, no, he lived it, but that was not good yet. What? 200
yeah.
finally.
Yeah, 211. Don't worry about it. Welcome back, by the way.
You know
Brunch's first stock was dying to Becker at 50.
Oh, yeah, that's rough, buddy. You know what, though? It happens to the best of us.
It does, truly.
So, hard to blame him. That all being said, Brunch is holding up phenomenally well right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is definitely a lot different than what I was expecting.
Yeah, like I don't know if this is before stream. I remember you telling me you find this matchup like a little harder than people say it is.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the Forsburn players nowadays will say like, "Oh, Sylv wins this matchup because range," but a lot of the time you have to really worry about stage control in this matchup because it's such a big part of both of these characters' game plan. And for fours, it's way easier to put down and maintain.
Yeah, and granted, that might be different this patch.
A little bit, because that smoke change is definitely a big outlier. Also, Cake bringing that back like that.
Clutch factor is...
It's absurd.
It's bonkers. Crazy. It is, for lack of a better word, it is bonkers. As
someone who regularly reverse 3-stocks people, Cake's comeback factor is amazing. And it is one of the best parts of why he's such a dominant player.
Yeah, because he can make a comeback in almost any situation. Like, it's kind of absurd, honestly. Ooh. We're seeing something special.
The Cake Crag? It's real? Is this the keyboard crag? That's the real question. Is this keyboard crag?
I assume it's keyboard crag.
Cake, if you're in chat.
I thought he could only play crag on keyboard.
I don't know, actually. I don't remember. But this is still a good matchup for Cake here. This is a famously not super good matchup for Sylv. Wow. Oh my goodness. Catch on that. And this is the scary part you have to worry about as Sylv, because Rock is so oppressive off stage. You have no ways to break it.
Yeah. Back when I played Sylv, I always found this matchup to be not like bad, but not easy for Sylv by any means. Definitely it's more like awkward matchups to get used to.
It's definitely hard.
Yeah, it's not like bad in the way you would think of like
or Kane Sylv.
Yeah, like or Kane Sylv, for example, but it's not great either.
It's not good, yeah.
It can be so hard to kill crack sometimes. Thankfully, Cake giving Brunch a very nice opportunity for a back air right there. Brunch is going to happily take that.
Brunch howling all their stage control away, and Cake really making him regret that decision.
Yeah.
So as soon as that stage control is out, Cake is just free reign. He has that down B, he has that rock, he has nair, he has all sorts of stuff for offstage.
That was a funky interaction.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. The big thing I see with oh my god, there's a raw up smash. The big thing I see with Brunch personally is there is a 75% chance they will just land with down air. It is almost like clockwork.
That is true, yeah.
It will occur. Oh my, that was really smart. Okay, yeah. I'll give it up. That was clean.
Brain's kind of huge.
The nice ledge cancel off the pillar into the back air tipper.
Oh, we're seeing it. He's down airing.
Yep.
A little too silly with those down airs, but still managed to maintain a lead here.
That's the one fun thing about this matchup is seed bouncing. It's my favorite.
Seed bouncing is like one of the goofiest mechanics in this game. I love it.
I love it so much.
It's so silly.
If it wasn't in this game, I would actively hate this matchup with every fiber of my being.
Yeah.
That's a kill. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really tough spot. Like when Sylv is hitting you with up air into the corner like that.
Yeah.
That is one of the hardest things in this game to DI. I swear to God.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
It's not as bad as Ellie up air.
Alright.
But
it's at least seemed here as bad.
No, it definitely is pretty bad. Like, don't get me wrong. The angle flippers on that move are definitely very devastating. We're seeing the return to form almost immediately from Cake here.
Yeah. No, I mean, I would have been flabbergasted if we saw another Kai game.
Yeah. Also, this is definitely a very scary stage to let Cake go to.
Yeah.
This is like his stage, I think.
I kind of honestly, weirdly enough, see that it's like frozen, but this is up there for sure. This is one of his best stages.
Brunch doing a very good job at keeping Cake in the blender. But Forsburn's got a blender of his own. It's homemade.
Yeah. You know, if Brunch can keep up with the punishes on Cake, I mean, that'd be huge. It's gonna be pretty hard to consistently like keep up neutralize with a player like Cake. But the character like Sylv can just get it mostly done through the punish if the stars align.
The trickiest part of this matchup and most Sylv matchups is just aligning that kill, and Spores being so slippery and having such strong kill options himself is so scary for if you actually want to get an interaction going. Good wait on the air dodge.
Oh, but here we go. We're seeing Cake forced off stage.
Good back air to catch the parry. Brunch is catching Cake's parry habit a little bit here, and it's definitely paying out.
The base hit of up strong, it's always so funny.
If it works, I guess.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's dead.
Brunch looking really good right now, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that kills. If you're not on stage on that, that absolutely kills.
Not a whole lot you can do about that. The game says it didn't Galaxy, but I feel like you would have had the DI like out.
No, the reason it didn't Galaxy is because you could have DI'd it in tech.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure because of the angle of the move.
Because what that was Cake was setting up a forced tech chase, and if he teched in or did anything else other than go off stage and die, he would have down smashed.
Okay, that makes sense, yeah.
That is the Forsburn classic. Oh, that back air honestly could have killed if Cake was not DIing it properly. Just calling it out, you know?
He just letting it rip, because why not?
The best player in the world? Yeah, he's gonna plat boost me, up smash.
Sure. I mean, at that percent, it is really hard to set up actual kill conversion
Yeah.
so I do get it, right? It is, like that's a ballsy play.
That was
to say the least,
very ballsy.
But it was, yeah, very well thought out. And Brunch, now on the precipice of doing something even more insane than, you know, we've heard of some crazy upsets, we've seen a couple crazy ones, but this would be like
this
wild.
would be big. This would be very, very big. Yeah, in a tournament with a lot of upsets already.
That being said, you know,
we are in fact running it back.
Right, like we said earlier, Cake's got one of the craziest clutch factors in this game.
Absolutely.
Can you imagine if Brunch somehow hit Cake there?
It wouldn't have happened, but oh my god, it would have been funny.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious. That was a really good clone send-in. If there's anything that's going to be the death of Brunch in this set, it's going to be those back air DI options. Because... Oh! Back air clone pop into back air again? Cake, you're disgusting. Why are you allowed to do that?
Yeah, seriously. These back airs.
There's a combust. This is night and day from last game. Cake is up 3-1.
Finding the back air, and that is going to kill Brunch. Trying to stay in this game, but I gotta say, a stock deficit against Cake is tough, to say the least.
It's definitely very hard.
At the very least, if you're Brunch right now, what you do know is that you have a counter pick on your side.
Don't do that. This is what I was talking about, where every time Brunch will be in disadvantage, there's a 75% chance they will down air. And if that happens when they're off stage, go nutty.
Yeah. I said you got the counter pick, and that's a saving grace here, but you don't need to use it now.
Yeah. If you can at least delay the inevitable a little bit, but barely living that. Oh, the combust! Getting interrupted by the up air.
That was a nice idea with the back air, but alas, no dice.
Brunch making this work a little bit.
Yeah?
He just needs to find that kill before Cake does. The extension from Clone. And that's that. Only so much you could bring back, but Brunch doing a very good job at keeping it close. Getting it to last stock once more. And this is game 5.
This is game 5, Cake versus Brunch. Yeah. Spear Tree? Okay, this has got to be a cover pick for Brunch.
This is it. If I was game 5 with CakeAssault, I think Spirit Tree would be my last resort. I feel like if there was anything you could possibly pick, this is one of the worst things you could have. This is
not great.
This is not good.
And yeah, Cake trying to prove that early. You know, blast hits on the stage are really small, except for I think bottom blast hits kind of big, but for the most part they're small. So
yeah,
for a character like Forsburn that has a lot of like rapid fire DI checks, where you can just keep threatening those stairs and those bears, and even out the combust. Cool, man, you cannot afford to guess wrong.
Yeah. Especially with that.
Yeah, just like I said.
Yep. Down tilt combust at 80, and Silva's dead. That doesn't even kill. That's middle hit.
Yeah.
Brunch, you had it. Why? Why did you counterpick the Spirit Tree?
You know, I get it. Sometimes you gotta counterpick from the heart. But yeah, it's just an unfortunate situation.
Brunch is gonna have to make something big happen, and with how dominant Cake is looking right now, it's not looking good for Brunch here.
Yeah, Brunch needs a miracle.
Wow, that wasn't Cake. I thought it was Cake. I deadass got tricked by that one.
That's how they get you. Like,
yeah,
these clone mix-ups are crazy.
They're absurd.
Oh boy. Okay, so we got a stock on the board here, but we're this far behind at this point.
Cake is at 7. Why are you up smashing? Okay, hold on. Let him cook.
Okay. Uh-oh, this is bad.
Oh, they slipped a bye. Wait, let them cook.
Okay, Brunch is not looking half bad here at all.
Brunch
a lot
is
of
bringing
damage.
this back.
Yeah, and it's all coming from the punish game. This juggle has been near perfect from Brunch, but the landing bear from Cake just wasn't ready for it.
That's not good. That's not good.
He is taking a stock. Hold on. He's in here.
No tech chase. Brunch was like, I'm going off stage or dying. The flower in the smoke. Good wait.
Oh,
no!
Brunch plays so well, but sometimes you just make a weird nut. And
dang. There is only so much you could do with that, but Brunch almost brought it back.
There's a world where Brunch
last stock
makes the reverse 3 stock. This was not it. But there's a world where that happened.
I believe it. That was
Alright.
definitely very real.
With that said, Brunch